Russell Westbrook seems to be the center of attention when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers, but not in the way he may have intended. It's clear the team has issues and might even consider trading Westbrook, but some recent developments have taken the fans by surprise. Stay tuned as we talk about Russell Westbrook and the Lakers' discipline test and whether trading him will solve the Lakers' problems. First up, a test of discipline. The Los Angeles Lakers are currently 0-3 and have extreme roster construction issues. Eventually, they'll have to make a trade to try and fix that, and Russell Westbrook will probably be involved. But for now, let's focus on where the Lakers can go from here, because the next big move they make is likely to test their discipline. This might sound a little exaggerated, but this could be the deciding factor for the team in the final 2 seasons. LeBron James has signed with the Los Angeles Lakers and can play for them for 3 years, but it's up to him if he wants to do that. Like most people in his position, Rob Pelinka, the Lakers general manager, is very cautious when speaking to the media and tends to pad his statements with cliches and platitudes. That shows how serious the Lakers are. In the offseason leading up to the 2022-23 season, Pelinka gave an honest assessment of the Lakers' position. LeBron James, one of the best players to ever play the game, is on the team and has made a long-term promise to the Lakers by signing a 3-year contract. Pelinka said, "We will do everything we can, including trading picks, to make trades that give us a chance to help LeBron get to the end." He further elaborated that there's only one chance to make a trade with multiple picks, so it has to be the right one if you do it. Followed by, who is at fault? Russell Westbrook is everyone's villain right now, and it's easy to pile on the blame at this point because of his plays. He's a culprit for the team's poor performance, but at the same time, he isn't the only one responsible. The roster isn't well put together, and the performances haven't been great. The only thing that's left to question is accountability. LeBron James has been reluctant to publicly criticize Westbrook, even after Westbrook made the not-so-smart decision to try and go 2-for-1 late against Portland, with the Lakers holding a 1-point lead. James' approach would be admirable if he didn't play such a big role in Westbrook's coming to the Lakers in the first place. The Lakers changed their plans on draft night in 2021, and James was a big reason. Both James and Westbrook had good seasons the year before, so it makes sense that they would want to play together. Even if it made sense at the time, it hasn't worked. James and Pelinka and the rest of the Lakers must accept responsibility. Right now, the team looks more like a group of tryhards than a talented group that will beat its opponents at the moment. Even though they got a bad start and gave up against Portland on Sunday, the effort hasn't been a question. Coming up, Pelinka's thoughts for the draft. Pelinka didn't mention a particular player during the statement. He was focused on getting the whole "you have one chance to do it" idea through. He claimed that they're giving a lot of thought to when and how to use draft capital to help improve the team. This is also a contradiction, unfortunately. It will be hard to make the most of James, as he's turning 38 this year. With that said, the management will also have to think carefully about how to use the Lakers' 2027 and 2029 draft picks in trades. And according to Pelinka, it has already been tough for them. That's also the reason why Westbrook is still on the team. Realistically, hitting both goals is a big ask for any front office. After missing the playoffs last season, most of the Lakers fans probably wouldn't like it if they went on this route with no passion. Pelinka's comments made it sound like there was some deal between James and the team. But if James signed a new deal, the team would keep putting its future on the line to win as much as possible. Either that or James gives the team a gift of time so that his contract status wouldn't have to hang over mid-season decisions like a swinging anvil. On the other hand, one person who might not have a future with the Lakers is Russell Westbrook, but the Lakers extended Pelinka's contract to ensure he wouldn't make a risky trade. Next up, are the Lakers losing their spark? The Los Angeles Lakers and LeBron James are in uncharted territory, with no answers and no way to get back into contention. It hasn't been like this for James in almost 20 years, so it's a little hard to get used to. and it's not how James pictured spending his golden years playing for the golden Los Angeles team. The Lakers' organizational psychology has been simple, effective, and hard to copy. Get stars and try to win. It's hard to think of a time in the NBA's modern era when the Lakers had two true stars and still didn't have a realistic vision of being a threat. James spent years carrying teams that didn't live up to expectations, but his great plays validated those expectations. Shaquille O'Neal was already a big star when he came to the Lakers, but it took Kobe Bryant a few years to become a consistent one. This helped the Lakers reach their full potential. The current Lakers, however, are nothing like that team, and nothing about their current roster or what's coming up soon makes us think they can make it through the crowded Western Conference. It's not even that they haven't won in a while, it's that even the good times don't feel like they'll last, and the terrible performances stand out. Westbrook is an easy target to blame, but in reality, the entire team is starting to fall. Let's talk about Russell Westbrook's last few options. Westbrook is in the worst career situation possible. Criticism is part of the game as an athlete, but it always came down a little harshly on him. Like Iverson, Westbrook is experiencing a rapid and steep decline in his career. Iverson dropped from third in the NBA in scoring to being out of the league by 2010. At that point, the NBA was done with Iverson before he was ready to go because he refused to adapt while the game was changing around him. Unsurprisingly, Westbrook isn't the same athlete he was 4 years ago. Considering this is his 15th year as a professional, when players usually prep for retirement and don't try to get back to their old glory days. But it seems like Westbrook's fighting against his body, his mortality, and his place in the league, and he doesn't like the answers. During that 2-for-1 play, he relied on instinct rather than his extensive knowledge, which is something other experienced players would also do. We can all agree that expecting Russell to be something other than Russell is wrong on the Lakers' part, but he has to own up to his poor performance. And at this point, the Lakers would be doing a favor to Westbrook if they decided to trade him rather than keep this uncomfortable relationship going. Lastly, Russell is listed as doubtful for the Denver game. Because of left hamstring soreness, Russell Westbrook has been listed as doubtful for Wednesday's road game against the Denver Nuggets. Westbrook claims that coach Darvin Ham's decision to bring him off the bench in the Lakers' preseason finale might have contributed to the injury, limiting his playing time to 5 minutes. Before the Lakers announced Westbrook's injury, Ham was asked if he planned to keep the same starting lineup against the Nuggets and gave a vague answer. He said, "Not today." Through the Lakers' first 3 games, Westbrook has posted averages of 10.7 points on 28.9% shooting, 6.7 rebounds, 4.3 assists, and 2.0 steals. Westbrook was criticized for taking a mid-range jump shot with 18 seconds left on the shot clock and a 1-point Lakers lead. And the Lakers lost the home game to the Portland Trailblazers. Anthony Davis, Westbrook's teammate, said that the Lakers are still behind the former league MVP amid scrutiny from fans and observers of the team. Davis said that it's crazy that people forget who Russ is. We can't even think about how hard it must be for him. But as a team and an organization, they're just trying to be there for him and make sure he doesn't get caught up in it. Because when that happens, bad things can happen to him. The team wants to make sure he's always in a good place. That's a wrap for this video. Do you think Russell Westbrook can bounce back from this? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.